Hi everyone, I am Manthan back with another video on our topic India and China relationship. In this video, we are going to study about China from 1911 to 1950. In previous video, we studied about rebellions and wars in China. If you haven't seen the video yet, go and check it out. So let's begin. China explained 1911 to 1950. What was going on in China at that time? The 1911 Xinhai Revolution. This revolution was against the Qin dynasty of China by the people of China. As we all know, China was under control by lot of dynasty from a long time. But finally in 1911 there was a big revolution against this dynasty. People participated were anti-monarchists and reformists. Anti-monarchists were who did not wanted anyone to rule them, and reformists the educated people. The dynasty was overthrown and a democratic assembly was established. Now at this time there was a typical condition in China. North part was under control Yuan Shikai, who was army general, and south part was under Dr. Sun Yat-sen, but soon left the presidency and gave all power to Shikai for unifying China. So there should be a world leader. So Dr. Sun Yat-sen gave all the power to Yuan Shikai. Here we can see the images of Yuan Shikai as well as Dr. Sun Yat-sen. Then Shikai uprising. After giving power to Shikai, Dr. Sun created Nationalist Party of China, the Kuomintang or KMT. This was party of Dr. Sun Yat-sen. Yuan Shikai became an autocratic leader and declared himself as emperor. Now, for removing the emperor, Xinhai revolution took place, but Yuan Shikai himself declared him as emperor. So KMT opposed this motion. So he expelled KMT from the government and from National Assembly. So all the members of KMT ran to Japan and hid in Japan. But accidentally Shikai died in 1916 and government collapsed. After collapse of government, there was warlord era. Warlord were the people who were having a stronghold in a particular part of China. It was from 1916 to 1928. But in 1921, Sun returned and formed a government and started regaining the warlord area by help of Soviet Union. Sun died in 1925 due to cancer, and his successor was Chiang Kai-shek. He was also a general in the army. He was successful in regaining areas from warlord and gained power, and KMT was dominating. As he was successful in completing dream of Dr. Sun Yat-sen and he was gaining all the warlord areas, so that's why KMT was dominating. There was another major party in China about whom we should know, which is Communist Party of China or CPC. Here we can see the image of Chiang Kai-shek and the flag of KMT party. Civil War 1927 to 1949. But how eventually civil war? This civil war was between major Chinese party, that is KMT versus CPC, on matter of their ideology. That's an important point because KMT wanted socialism where CPC wanted a communist government. This ideology were totally different. KMT was led by Chiang Kai-shek where CPC was led by Mao Zedong. Civil war is said to divide in two phases, 1927 to 1937 and 1946 to 1949. These two phases is combined called as civil war. In the first phase, some important event took place. The CPC was fighting KMT from villages. Due to some reason, the army of CPC got stuck in North China. So here we should understand that KMT was dominating. So CPC was fighting from villages by the guerrilla warfare techniques. And CPC was having a stronghold in South China where KMT was having stronghold in North China. So while fighting, the army of CPC got stuck in the North China. So from North China, army started to return to their stronghold. This event was known as Long March. This Long March was 6,000 km long, and through all this way, the army of CPC was fighting nationalists. After the end of phase 1, both parties joined forces to battle China. Here we should understand that if they were fighting to each other, Japan could easily win China. But they shook hand with each other and they battled Japan in the World War II. In second phase, some important event took place were the CPC party got lot of supplies from Russia and eventually won from KMT. It is obvious that Russia was a communist country, so that's why they supported Communist Party and they gave a lot of supplies like weapons to CPC, and they, by the help of Russia, they won from KMT. All the members of KMT ran to Taiwan and from there they formed their government. So Taiwan was an island under China. It was controlled by the people of KMT. Until today, China is controlled by CPC and Taiwan is controlled by KMT. So, People's Republic of China, Mao Zedong formed a government in 1949 and whole China was under Mao Zedong except Taiwan, which was under Chiang Kai-shek. This way, Mao Zedong formed a government in 1949 and we had done and completed a quick recap of China from 1911 to 1949. Thank you for watching this video and don't forget to like, share and comment the video and subscribe my channel. Thank you.